Hey everybody. Um Sorry. Oh, my hair looks crazy. All right. I've been working on this console table, and so we're going to finish it or do the main parts to it anyway today. So, hi everybody. Roz here from New Old Finds, and today we are going to be stenciling and transferring. So I'm going to be using this stencil, and I forgot what it's called. Hold on, let me get the package. Ooh, pardon me. I thought I had it with me and I didn't. Flourish Emblem, that's what it's called. Okay, hold up. Oof. All right, Flourish Emblem. Here we go. This is it here. And as you can see, it has these four corners so that you can match it up and line it up and have a continuous design. But I'm not doing that today. So all I've done is taken my masking tape and taped off into a triangle. So, because I just want the emblem in the middle. I don't need to do the other because I'm doing it sporadic. I don't need it to match up or anything. All right, so I'm just going to put it back where I had it, which I believe was there. Okay, so I'm going to use, to apply my metallic paint, I'm going to use the roller brush set that you can get from Redesign with Prima, which is really cool. It's 6 pieces. Boop, boop. And you get 1 roller, 4 foam doohickeys. I guess they call them rollers. Sure, we'll call them rollers. Hi, Kim. Thanks for saying hi, so I know you guys are here. And an acrylic block. Really cool. And these are, like, I suck at stenciling, not transfers. I'm awesome at transfers. I suck at stenciling, like I'm horrible at it. But this like really helps. I mean, it's a very it's, you know, it's a sponge, right? Foam, but it's a tight foam. It's not there isn't like a lot of it's very dense. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a dense foam, so it goes on beautifully. All right, and here's I've used it already, obviously. This is the little block that we're going to use, and I am using Fusion, boop, boop, go this way. There we go. Fusion Mineral Paint Metallics, and I'm going to do the color Champagne. Such a pretty color. All right, and then when that's done, I'm going to use the Rose and Rouge transfer. Hey, Chris. All right, so let's get started. Now, if you've already seen, I did molds and stuff on the front of the console, and so now I did my crazy blending over here. See, crazy. All right, see, make sure I get you guys in. Let's go this way. Okay, and turn it a bit more. Whoops, this way. Ooh, that's pretty good, I think, huh? All right. Okie dokie. Okay, so can we see the stencil over there? Bring it up just a little. There, that's good. All right. So, shake my metallic up. And I'm just going to add a little blob onto my little acrylic block here. And the Fusion Metallics are very opaque. They are beautiful. If you've never used them, you should. And this little guy here is 250 milliliters, which is just almost 9 fluid ounces. And I mean, it'll last you a good long while. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit to my little doohickey, my block. Bloop. Okay, just a dot, a blob, that's all you need. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my foam roller here and get it covered in the paint. And see, that little blob got sucked right up into that dense roller. So it really goes a long way. All right, and then I'm going to do my stencil. Here we go. Are you ready? I am. Okay. Let's see how this sucker looks. And so again, I didn't want the whole design. I just wanted the pretty emblem in the middle of this stencil, this design. So I taped off what I didn't want, and that makes it easy for stenciling, to make sure that you're not getting, you know, crazy over, you know, going over it with your roller if you're not careful, because I'm not careful and I would have got it all up all over everything. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, see, I need it to be very subtle because I'm going to be transferring over, but I just want it there. I just want something there. Okay, so then I'm going to do like just a little here. And all I'm doing to guide and see what I want is I'm just going by the top of my piece to the top of the stencil just to line it up. That's as good as I'm lining it up. Now, if you wanted, you could, you know, be real picky and stencil it, you know, tape it down and all that, but I'm not, so I'm just going over it, just holding on to it. Okay, can you guys see that? Yeah, all right. And then maybe like a half of one here, just to get that. Try and get it maybe like here. I think that looks good. And you see, I haven't had to add any more paint to my roller yet, because like I said, it's so dense, it's holding the paint in there for you. Ooh, cool. All right, and then do another full guy maybe here. I think that looks good. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be transferring over it. I just want it to kind of be there as like a background design. Pretty. I like it. All right. And that's my chair. I know, I keep saying I'm going to fix it and then I don't. So, all right, let me get, I don't want to, let me see. I'm gonna have to scoot. I have so little room in here. So let's do like that in this corner. I think I have that straight. Okay. See, that didn't take very much paint at all, and got the really cool effect and design that I wanted. All right, now I can put this in a baggie, and I can use it again at another time. All right, so let's put this back so that we can see fully. Okay, cool. Let's see, are we dry? We're getting pretty close to being dry, but I'm gonna hit it with the hair dryer real quick. Oh, sorry, I had to get it from behind me. Okay, it's gonna be loud for just a sec. Perfect. It dries really quickly too, so that's always good. Hello, hi everybody, thanks for joining. If you have any questions, just holler, let me know. So now I'm going to be using the Rose and Rouge Decor Transfer. And if you're not familiar with this one, it has beautiful dark colors and also has gold. Oop. Try to get it to be, no, too much of a glare. Anyway, it's beautiful. And we had discontinued it and then we brought it back. Hello, Karen. How are you? So I'm going to show you how to take one sheet to do the top of this piece. How you can take one sheet, cut it up and rearrange it and make it fit and work well on your surface. Because right now you look at it and it's just like, that's not gonna work, right? So you have to cut it up and make it work. All right. So my idea was this bunch here would be on this side. This would be down here. This would be up in that corner. And this piece here would join up with this one. So that's the plan. All right, and let's get cutting. And of course you have to, because it's just one sheet, you have to cut and make things fit as you want them. So, like for instance here, this leaf here, let me see if I can, there we go. This leaf right here is, this one has like the tip cut off, right? So what we're going to do is cut it to make it the same shape as like this guy. All right, so that when it goes onto your piece, it looks natural and like it should be like that. So we're just going to cut this tip and cut around like that. And then that way, now your leaf looks like it should. All right, so let's cut, and I don't want this little guy on the bottom, and I'll have to do the same thing to this leaf here. That little bunch on the bottom has to be cut off because it doesn't match. So I'm just going to line up my cut with this little part here of the gold on the leaf. Hey, Joe. And make it look natural. There we go. See? Now it looks like it was meant to be like that. And then keep your scraps because you never know when you need them. Always, always keep your scraps. And then I'll cut off this little flower down here. I can use him for something else later. And then All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing to this corner right here. So this guy's cut off here, and then this stem is cut off. So I'm gonna cut right down here and cut that off. And make it look like the other two were naturally like that. All right. I thought I cut it enough. There we go. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut around. So I have my big bunch here. I could not find my other scissors, so I have to use these teeny tiny little things. And my thumb is way too big for them, so it keeps getting stuck. It's wonderful. Right, and then I'm going to cut around this little leaf. Okay, and almost. Just one more little cut. And there we go. See? Stuck. All right, so here we have our bunch all cut out, ready to go. Now this piece up here, yes, it is still the line, and that's okay because I'm going to add it up on the very top of the console here. So you see I have my emblem here, and then I have the emblem here. So this flower here is going to fit right in between those two, I think. Almost perfectly. Look at that. All right, so now I see that this little guy here is going to be coming over. So I don't want that, so I'm just going to cut him off. And if I want to, I can add him somewhere else or just use him later on. So that'll work better there. All right, coolio. All right, now, each transfer comes with a stick. They are totally usable and workable, but if you don't like a stick, then you can get a transfer tool like this. Ta-da! And that's what it's called, transfer tool. Transfer tool. Ta-da! Lots of people prefer those. That's perfectly fine. If you follow the link in my description, you can get one. All right. So now we're ready to apply. So going to take your backing off. Now don't rip it off. You just want it to come off carefully. Okay. And with not touching the sticky part, you're going to just line it up, especially like this where I need the grid lines. They really come in handy. Yes, this is a beautiful transfer. I'm so glad they brought it back. All right, and then I'm just going to line it up with the top there. And poof. And then smooth it out with your hands. And if it's a big transfer or a big sheet that you're working on, you can take your stick and just, you know, go over it horizontally to make sure that you're getting any air bubbles out. You'll hear them pop if they're there. I think I did pretty good just using my hands, so. Okay, and then can start transferring. I think it's so pretty. I love this color with, or these colors with this transfer. Oops. And if you've cut your edges, you know, like I did on some of them, just be careful when you're using the stick or whatever so that you're not getting it over onto your paint like I just did, but that's okay. I can touch it up. All right. And then I'll just run my finger along the top edge here where the that flower was already cut in half. Okay, make sure all my edges are down, corners, and then we'll just start peeling back. And if you see there's an area that hasn't been attached yet, just take your stick and just put it right back down and go back over it. Okay, and I like to rock back and forth. So I pull from one end and then I'll pull from the other end. This way I know that I'm not getting, I won't have any issues with it possibly being pulled up and not sticking. And I've got this one little spot here I can't get up because there's no sheet. So I have to be careful getting it off. Let's see if I can get it. I'm just ripping the paper. Come here. I cut my fingernails too, so I don't really have come on. Go, 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 go. There we go. Lord, that was difficult. Because I had cut this one around everywhere, so there wasn't any excess of the plastic sheet to be able to get it. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, go back there. Yeah, there we go. Look how pretty that is. I love it with like an element underneath it. I think the element underneath just gives it that extra, you know, kapow. It just makes it look much more sleek and elegant. Very cool. Okie dokie. So next, we're going to do that corner over there. So let me scoot this over here so that I can see it. All right. Okay, so now we just have half of our sheet left. So this sheet will do the whole table. Okay, so now I want this beautiful blue bunch here up in this corner. So I'm going to cut that. And I'll leave the little flower, the bunch there, that little baby flower bunch. I like to use those for filler. Okay. Let's see. Gosh, I have the hiccups. Can you believe that? I'm live, guys, and I have the hiccups. I mean, come on. I'm trying to hold it in. All right. So this is going to go up there, and I'm going to take this one here off because it, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just cut it and see if I can make it into the shape of a, yeah. into the shape of a leaf. Okay, cool. That'll work. All right, so, oh, scissors are stuck to me. Okay, and let's see, like, how far over did I go there? So I got, yeah, okay. I'm going to leave these ones too. Like, I don't mind these ones on the top because see the ones on the top there are cut. But that's okay, because I'm going across the top of the table, so it'll be all right. All right. Okay. I want most of my design to show, so my stencil design, I mean. So I think that's pretty good. Okay, smooth it out. And then again, you can use your tool to go over it horizontally, make sure that there's no bubbles. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my edge. Okay. Any questions? Can't see any. Nope. All right, well, if you guys have questions, let me know. Okay. Get this guy on. Okay, look how pretty. I love it. Oh, one little spot there. I'm gonna get, there we go. A little tip of that leaf there. I love it. Pretty. And then just go over it with your fingers, your palm. Make sure it's burnished well so there's no bubbles. And that also helps to diminish the halo if there is any. All right, it's looking pretty, huh? Okay, now this here is going to be like right here. So I'm going to have to cut it to fit this little spot. So all I'm going to do is just score along so I know where I have to cut. And then that will give me a perfect fit. And I think that would actually look okay like that. Or I can come in closer. About there. Yeah, that's good there. So I think that'll still fit with my score line. Yep. Okay. So I've scored it, and then now I'll just take my scissors and cut where that score line is. If I can see it. I think I can now. Okay. And then it starts going up. Okay. And then this guy is going to go right here. I'm just going to trim this out though along the bottom here, just so that I don't have that halo going over. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go there. Very cool. All right. So I will carefully take the backing off. Thank you. Okay. And then oops, I forgot to cut these guys off. All right. I forgot to cut the stem. So I just, see there's like a little, let's see if I can show you. I don't think I can. Oh, there I can. Right here on the top. I forgot to cut that stem off right there. So I just got to cut that off real quick. Okay. Oh, don't fall on the table. No. Okay, there we go. All right, good, 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 good. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Tricky. And I think right there is good. Yep. Okay, and lined up. Good. And I'm not the best blender, so adding in the other elements like the stencil and the transfer hides a lot of my inability to blend perfectly. I'm okay with my blending, but it's not perfect. I am not a blender because this drives me nuts, so I'm going to have to find something else to put right there. I'll have to get another flower off of another sheet, which I have some left over on another. All right, pretty. And then once I'm finished with this one, I will seal it with polyacrylic in satin, because that's my favorite. Okay. It is painted in Fusion Mineral Paint. This is the French eggshell, and then the outside is the midnight blue. Both are very beautiful colors. I do a lot of blue. Look how pretty. I love it. Let's see if I turn it. That way you guys can see it a little better. Perte. Isn't that fab? All right, so now I'm going to see if I can find something to put right here, just because it's so naked right there. Naked, naked, naked. All right, let's see. I could just use this flower here because I don't want it to be super big or anything. Okay, let's add that and see. Like right there. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Thank you, Kim. I have an idea. Let's go like right there. That looks good there. Okay. Let's get this little guy on. Right. And then I'm going to add this little bunch here of the little guys because I have a spot where there must have been something on the back of my stencil and it left a little white dot there. I can probably scrape it up, but all right, so this is going to just cover that. Okay. Always make sure your stencils are clean. Thank you. All right, now this little dude that we had earlier that I had to cut off, I can add this in there as well. And I think I shall go up with it, like right there. And it'll look like it was meant to be part of that flower. Okay. And let's see, what else? Maybe we need something going this way. So how's about, what do I have left on this one? This is what I had left on this sheet. No. Okay, let's see what's left on this one. What about this? Look how cute this is. Maybe like that, or like that. Let's see. I think like that. Okay. Pretty. Love it. I think that looks much better now. Not such a empty blank space up there with my crazy blending. Let's see if I turn it that way you guys can see it a bit better. Oh, okay. Can you see the molds on the sides? With I'm not finished all that yet. I still have more to do. I'm painting each flower individually, so it's taking some time. But this is the top. And I have a little boop over there I'm gonna have to fix too. That's okay though, it looks pretty. All right, so that's the top. And then, I don't know how far you can see down. Let's see if I can bring you down so you can see the other part of it. Like there. So it's got, it has the birds here, flowers, more transfer, more molds on that side, more molds on this side. I just have to finish painting them all. And I think I'll add some stenciling on the front here. I'm not sure yet, I haven't decided. But that's the table. I think it's gonna be really cool when I'm done. At least I hope so. I think so. I love the flowers. Ooh, the flowers are so pretty. It's a creaky table. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really cool when I'm done. Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys, and watching me do that. And I will probably post soon-ish when I'm done. And come hang out with me next Monday at 2 p.m. And if you're looking for Redesign with Prima products, my link is up in the description. I would appreciate any purchase. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a great day.